hope you are all doing really well. Welcome to decorating for Christmas. I'm so excited for this video. I feel like this really kicks off Christmas, and I love doing the decorations and I love sharing it with you, and I'm very excited for December. As I was saying in last week's vlog, this is one of my favorite videos to film. I just love the coziness of the Christmas decorations, the candles, the twinkly lights, the blankets, just the cozy feeling that it brings. And I love just making my house feel like the North Pole and basically never wanting to leave it. Have you done your Christmas decorations yet? I feel like the last weekend of November, which it is right now, is the weekend a lot of people are going to be doing it, or maybe next weekend, the 1st of December. I do like to have them up and all sorted by the 1st of December so that we can just fully enjoy and embrace them for all of December. And then actually, I don't know if this is controversial or not, but we actually take them down probably quite early. Maybe like the 28th of December they're going down. I just don't like to start the new year with them up. It just doesn't feel right to me. Whereas my parents, they don't put their tree up until kind of mid-December, probably quite late actually into December, and then they leave it up. Is it tradition to do 12 nights after Christmas or something like that? So their tree and decorations are still up until like 5th, 6th of December, I think. I know that is actually probably tradition, but just doesn't feel right for me. Anyway, as you can see, the tree is up. It's not decorated yet, but I love a naked Christmas tree. There's just something about it, so simple, so elegant. Just a naked Christmas tree is so nice. But we're actually going to start this vlog with showing you some new Christmas decorations I've got for this year, and then we will get into the decorating. So I've got everything kind of lined up here. I've got my co-film star here. I'm actually sitting on the seat that he likes to sit at the window and watch everybody or bark at everybody going by. So Bertie, am I in your seat? Last year I really enjoyed our Christmas decorations and how we laid everything out and like the colours and everything. So we're doing something very similar. I keep saying we, obviously it's mine and Tom's house, but actually he's out for the day today, and I honestly couldn't be happier. I just need to do these Christmas decorations on my own. I just can't have anyone interfering. This is a solo job for me. I'll make a nice coffee, put the music on, and it's just feel like therapy on my own, and I really enjoy it. But he's happy with that. He does not want to be a part of it. He has gone out today on purpose, so that works really well with us. Anyway, I loved our Christmas decorations last year, so we're doing something very similar. Let's begin some of the new bits. How lovely are these? These little wicker bells. I just thought that these are really cute. I'm going to hang these up somewhere, and I love that they're actually quite big, like they really will make a statement. These were from Dunelm actually. I ordered them online and just picked them up in stores. And whilst we're speaking of Dunelm, the other thing I bought from there was this little nutcracker. How cute is that? Okay, I've got a couple of bits from HomeSense. I got this lovely little gold house. I think that you could, it's got like an opening here, so you could put a little candle in there. That was actually $5.99 that I thought was really good. I did actually buy 2 of these and gave one to my mum because I know she'd love that. I've got quite a lot of white houses, like decor houses, over the years, and I thought actually adding in a gold one's quite nice because these are just like the cutest little decorations. And the other thing I got from HomeSense was this lovely frame. I really liked the detail on this frame. And what I have done, this one's actually from last year, but I do this with all of my prints around the house. I buy the artwork from Etsy and then just get the files printed myself. I've been doing a little Christmas DIY thing this year. You know, every Christmas I like to do, it's like I like to make a decoration, and this year I've done something I really love. I'm going to show you that in a sec. But yeah, go on Etsy, find your like print that you like. You basically just buy the file, and within the file there's different sizes, and then you can have it printed and put it in any frames or anything. So that is what I've done with that. I actually showed you these in a vlog quite a while ago. This was the first Christmas decoration I bought this year in September. I know that was so early, but these are from Marks and Spencer's, and they had these last year and I missed out on them, and I just think they are so cute. They're little mini wreaths. They've got a little hook on the back so you can kind of hang them up. Missed out on them last year. When I saw them in stock this year, I just bought them straight away. I'm really glad I did because they are so cute and I can't wait to put those up. Really nice. Okay, I don't know how I missed this one in my HomeSense order, but I did get, look how big this is. This massive nutcracker. I think I might put this on the fireplace. It's really big. Like, his head is, yeah, like this is for size reference. It's really heavy as well. But this was $24.99 and I thought for such a big decoration that was quite good. So I need to find the right home for him. I always like to put a little festive tea towel out, and I got these from F&F. These are from Tesco. Really cute little tea towels. These are just got the little holly leaves on, which is really nice, and then just a simple stripe, so I can keep that one out actually all year round. And then this is just a nice little festive one to have in the kitchen. These were also, they haven't got the price on them, but I think that these were £4, and then they were on club card price for £3, which I thought was really good. I'm excited to put a few little bits in the kitchen as well. So we have our main tree here, but when we are sat, when we're sat on the sofa here watching TV, the tree is behind us, and there's just something about, you know, my favorite thing is to get cozy, but when we're like cozy on the sofa watching a Christmas film or something, I want to be able to see the tree. There's just something, it just gives you a feeling, I think, and I want to feel that feeling. But the tree's behind us, and the layout of our lounge, it can't really go anywhere else. Anyway, I've bought a 3-foot tree, which is quite a good size. I'll show you more when we're putting it out. It is pre-lit. I cannot buy a tree now that's not pre-lit. I find putting those lights on a tree the most stressful thing. They get tangled up, they're not even. It just causes me so much stress. But pre-lit is definitely my way forward. I got this from John Lewis. It came in a little pot. I just need to hide this little battery pack somewhere. But this is gonna sit, I'm going to show you when we do the decks, but kind of to the side of the TV. So we get a little bit of Christmas tree. Now I am going to leave this one naked actually, because I wanted to leave a tree naked, and I thought the main tree needs a little bit of decorating, but let's just leave that one naked, and I think that's just going to add to the cozy vibes. And then my little DIY Christmas decoration this year is this. How cute is that? I don't know if it looks blue on camera, but this is a green gingham. The tutorials that I found online, they covered the border in the fabric, but I didn't want to buy any new frames with the borders because I've got loads of frames and I couldn't find the right size borders. So basically what I did was I cut out cardboard squares of the sizes of the frames and actually just covered the whole square, and then I just stuck the print on the front of that and then put it in the frame. But I think it still gives the effect that it has the border, but it was just a much easier way to do it. But I just think these are so cute. I've made quite a few different ones for around the house in different frames. I think that's everything new to show you. Today we're going to do the living room, we're going to do the tree, I'm going to put some bits in the kitchen and the dining area as well. So I think that's going to keep me very busy today. So shall we start? Okay, we're actually going to start in the kitchen this morning. Last year I put some little ribbons on my chopping boards that just looked really cute. My motto, I think, for decorating for Christmas is just put a ribbon on it. I mean, you don't have to buy new things, just put a ribbon on it. The chopping boards, put a ribbon on it. Some of my little candlesticks and candle holders that I've already got, just add a ribbon on it. I think just adding a ribbon really makes it feel festive and cute. Okay, I've got my boards ready to go. And last year I cut off stems of conifer trees for these little things, but as they dried, they just kept dropping out, I guess, the leaves, and it just actually made such a mess. So this year I've just got some little faux stems. I bought this pack from Amazon, and it's actually amazing. I've got so many different types of leaves and they're so handy for any little DIY projects. I also thought that when you're wrapping gifts up, you could just slot that in and put your ribbon on top and it would look really cute. And also you can reuse them year after year. So I'm very happy about this. So my plan is, I'm just figuring out how many to do on the chopping board because I'd like to add a little bit of foliage in. I'm thinking layering 2. them on the chopping board like that, can you see? And then the little bells, I must have put these on a string last year because this is how I've just got them out of the decorations box. The bells like that, and then tying the ribbon around. I know there's 101 bow tying tutorials on the internet, but do you know what I actually find easiest is when you can turn the item upside down, so you're doing it basically upside down. I've just tied that initial little knot there. How I like to do it, and I do find this harder with velvet ribbon because obviously you want this side showing, whereas if you've got a satin ribbon, it doesn't matter which way it shows. But what I do find easiest is turn it upside down. I don't know why upside down, it just works better. Make 2 loops, and then when you tie it, kind of flip that over and pull it. For some reason, upside down just works so much better. I actually regret getting velvet ribbon. I forgot from last year what a struggle it was to get the bows right, and to get that middle bit right as well it's a bit of a nightmare. I should have just got some nice satin. Anyway, we will move on. Oh yay, that looks so cute. I'm actually so happy with that. So there we go. I feel like that's such like a simple little idea, but so effective. So the best way I have figured out to hang these on the top of the shelves is with command strips. So what I've done, because I tested one out earlier, stick it on the shelf, and then these are the ones that are almost like Velcro. So then I've attached a bit of string here, squish that in between the string, so that's nice and secure, like that. And then I'm just going to pull it up a little bit. That's it. And then we can stick that bit down. Don't need to peel off that side, but yeah, stick that down, and then it holds it. You've probably got another better way, but that is all I can think of right now. It is time to do the mantelpiece now, and last year we got the most unreal garlands from Tilly and Ted. These are just so lovely. They're really heavy and they're just such amazing quality, and any other garlands I've tried before just do not match this. This is just amazing. So this is, I think these are 2 meters. So last year I draped this over the mantle area. I've always put a garland on this mantelpiece, and actually this is this our 6th or 7th Christmas in this house? I can't remember, but it's been 6 or 7 years, and the best way to hang a garland, I think, are with these command strips. I think that these were called cable ties, not cable ties, like cable bundles. So these just stick on with a command sticker as well. They are, the command stickers are so handy for Christmas decorating. So I put 2 of these on here, and they held this heavy garland last year. So fingers crossed they work again this year. Time to decorate the tree now. So I think plan for the tree this year is going to be the cream ribbon that I used last year. I've still got all of these cut to exactly the right length from last year, so I think I'm going to do bows with them again. As I was saying, the satin ribbon is so much easier to do bows with, and I think the cream really stands out on the green. And then I think I'm going to do these burgundy baubles with a mix of, these are new this year, I just got these from Amazon actually, but then with a mix of things that I've already got, all of these lovely little baubles in here, got lots of lovely wood and gold. So I think the theme is going to be cream, gold and burgundy. Bag I have all of our very special tree decorations that I'm going to pop on now. So every year my grandma loves to make a little Christmas decoration, and she usually does an angel of some description. So these are some of hers over the years, and she makes them out of little beads. How amazing is that? Oh, actually lots of hearts as well. We had a little crochet heart one year. Oh, actually, they're not always angels. She did a chandelier as well. I mean, look at that. She made that. It's amazing, isn't it? So I really treasure these and love getting these out at Christmas. And then we've got some really special ones with robins on of people close to us that we have sadly lost. So they go on the tree. So they are with us at Christmas. Found a couple of other angels. We've got this little one. Here's another one as well. These are really special, so I'm going to pop these on now. I've just made some little bows to put on the garlands as well up the stairs. What I do is make the bow, and then floristry wire is amazing for little things like this. I just thread that through the back of the bow, and then look, you can just kind of put the wires into the garland, bend them around, and that just keeps your bow really nice, and it's so much easier than tying it actually on the garland. The day is really drawing in now, and we are losing light by the second, so I feel like I need to hurry up and finish my decorating video before we lose all the light. But I just wanted to show you my little diffuser hack that I think I showed you last year. So if you get a Christmas diffuser, this was the White Company winter scent, it's unlikely that you're going to use this all up in December or whenever you put it out, because these do last, well, I find they last months. And I don't like to have, like I wouldn't want to have the winter scent out in January. For me, it just feels so Christmassy, and in January I just want like a fresh scent, not any festive scents left over in the house, if that makes sense. Anyway, we obviously last year had some of this left over, and I didn't want to waste it. So what I do is I've got this Flora bottle that I keep. It's clean and empty. Well, it was before I put this in. But I just store, I basically pour that in there. So now I can reuse this. This has been the best way I have found that you can store it. And then I just wrap up the diffuser sticks in some kitchen roll. And now I've got this to use again. If you have a better way of doing this, please do let me know. Oh my gosh, see, there was literally, I only used a tiny bit last year. So I hate wasting things and I would never want to like throw this away, but also I don't like to use it out of season. I don't want to use the winter one in January. So I'll enjoy this all throughout December. And then if there's any left, pop it back in the bottle and it'll be ready to go for next year. We are done. Decorating for Christmas 2025 is complete. And I'm thinking while I was doing this, is this going to be the last time I'm decorating this house for Christmas? Who knows? I really, really don't know what 2026 is going to have in offer. This week has been Black Friday and it has been the busiest Black Friday for me ever, I think. I feel like I don't have any brain cells left, so I'm gonna love you and leave you here. Thank you so much for watching this week's vlog. I really hoped you enjoyed it. There will be lots of December vlogs coming out with all of the usual like cozy baking, Christmas outfits, and you know, just all the festive stuff. So if you aren't already, I would love if you could subscribe to my channel. I hope you have a really wonderful start to your December, and I will see you next week. Bye.